If there's gonna be a video that I make that's gonna sabotage my channel, this'll probably be it. I was originally gonna make YouTube mistakes, a series on my channel, hence the removing dislikes video. But like, I just figured, you know what? Why don't we just? I just ended up not really doing the rest of the parts that I wanted to do because, frankly put, I procrastinated. Simple explanation, I procrastinated the rest of the YouTube mistakes, but, you know what, just to make up for it, I'm gonna compile all the issues I have into a huge video. And if I miss something, you can go ahead and comment down below. If I miss something, go ahead and comment down below what I missed, but, yeah, basically got a whole bunch of, so I basically put my, thoughts about the mistakes YouTube has made, onto an anti-YouTube script, which, it contains, some topics that, I will read from the bullet points, and, I don't know, I just figured that putting it onto a document file will help me find the point that I will be able to think of, because, honestly, I'm gonna be more likely to miss something if I don't do that, so this video is gonna be a lot more scripted than, I usually do. Like, you might think that the 5-star thing on Just Dance is scripted. That's not scripted, that's just me being good at the game. Me talking about Factor, that's not scripted at all. Me talking, the removing dislikes one was not scripted. This video is gonna have some form of a script, even though the script itself is just a bunch of bullet points that I just put down because, well, that's just how my brain works. But yeah, without further, why do we always say without further ado? That just adds more ado to it, doesn't it, guys? Why do we always say without further ado? That just adds more ado. Anyways, enough getting off topic, let's actually get to it. So, I tried to group my points together so that it could be a bit more coherent, but, because I'm not perfect, it's probably not gonna be the most organized video in the entire world, and with that being said, this video is not gonna be that edited either, so, it's not really gonna be edited at all, because, honestly, I don't even know what to edit here. I don't know what to edit, because, I don't know, this is just me talking about bad things YouTube has done, so what should I edit here? The frickin' script with all the bullet points? Here's all the points, in case you're wondering, by the way. Future me might add that in, but I don't know. Anyways, let's get started with comment bots. So yeah, comment bots are, kind of an issue on YouTube. You go onto a popular channel, or even somewhat popular channel, and you'll see bots everywhere. You'll see bots that are like, First warning, we are the trolls that will dox you. That's basically one type of comment bot that is actually kind of really awful, and like, it's like really awful that we got comment bots out here saying, like, I don't know, freaking can't really have much of a comment bot situation if we want to. You can't really ignore the comment bots if you want to talk about YouTube being YouTube. And yeah, comment bots are quite a bit of a problem on YouTube, and yeah, and because comment bots are a problem, I'm surprised YouTube has not dealt with the issue, although I'm pretty sure those comment bots could make them some money, because guess what comments do? They boost the videos, they boost everything that the video does. Like, they boost the performance of the video. Like, it'll get more views if it has more comments. Yippee! Great idea, man. Great idea. Yeah, it's a great idea to have comments be part of the engagement on paper. But the way YouTube does it is that every single comment, whether good or bad, boosts the algorithm. I feel like they could at least do some sort of interpretation whether the comment is positive or negative. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands. I don't think I'm gonna be editing any comments here for reference. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands, but like you'll see that a lot with regular comments where, but like even then it's not gonna be perfect because again the comment bots they're either overly positive or overly negative, and they don't even relate to the video. So yeah, you get comment bots being generic as hell, like, oh, your video was so inspiring, and oh, it touched my heart, it touched my soul. No, mate, you're a bot. You don't have a soul, and you don't know how a heart works. You can be told how a heart works, but you're never gonna have the feeling of a heart going bottom, and pumping blood through your entire body. As a human, I can experience that. My dogs can experience that, or rather, dog. I have only one dog left that's alive. The rest of them died due to diseases. I think 3 of them. I think one of them died of cancer. The other 2, I'm not really sure how they died. And then one of them was euthanized because of some disease that I'm not really aware of. And then we have an annoying puppy that's still alive, and we have cats that are alive, and they can also experience blood pumping through their body. But that's besides the point. Why am I talking about that? But yeah, the comment bots can also be very strange. Like, here's a link to the clip that you are looking for. You need to check this clip out. It is very important that you check out this clip that you've been looking for so long. And I'd be like, I don't remember looking for a clip. And then I realized, oh wait, it's a bot. I must report the bot. And yeah, if you see a comment bot, report it. If you're unsure if it's a comment bot, if you're unsure if it's a bot or not, don't reply to it, don't give it engagement, but at the same time, I don't want to get people paranoid about this, so, take it with a grain of salt. But if it seems too obvious that's the bot, if it seems like it's very much a bot, report it. Even if it's the off chance that it is an actual human, it's better to report something that looks like a bot because there's a high likelihood that it probably is a bot. Speaking of comment bots, there's also bots that have very inappropriate profile pictures, and I see this. I've only ever seen this on Asai's channel, especially his shorts, but like, that doesn't mean that other YouTubers don't get it, and the fact that I see it on one channel means that it's probably on several other channels that I don't know about. And yeah, they're the ones where I was referencing when I was like, oh, it's so inspiring, it touched me, oh my gosh, that's gonna be taken out of context, oh my god. And yeah, that is a very unfortunate trend. These comment bots are, can't really talk much about these weird bots. And then we have the UTTP bots. The UTTP is the YouTube Troll Police, and they use horrible slurs. They call people the N-word, and they promote their shit around, and they're like, here, check out a video of Daisy's destruction. Don't actually do it. Do not do it, by the way. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't view it. Don't search it up. Never search it up. And if you search it up, you're the one to blame. If you search up Daisy's destruction, you're at fault. I do not want to be held responsible for your actions. But yeah, they promote shit like that and think it's a good idea, but it's not a good idea, and that is an unfortunate trend because someone's probably gonna inevitably fall for that, and no, do not fall for that. Do not fall for it. Do not fall for it, okay? It is it is very important that if you see a bot, just report it. Just report it and don't give it any more attention than the report. Alright? Although I'm not really sure how the reports will affect it, but I don't know, I mean. 18 plus ads. That's the next section we're gonna be talking about because I don't want to talk about comment bots anymore. It's a really huge problem that comment bots are invading every popular channel. And then we get to the 18 plus ads, which seem to be everywhere on YouTube. I know you can make the argument of, personalized ads. You've got, if you're seeing porn, you're searching it up. And like that's a confusing argument because no, some ads are just straight up not personalized at all, and they just show you random ass, crazy ass shit that you would never even consider finding. And then every time I see one, I was like, ew, disgusting. What the fuck? Don't get that get out of my face. And I just have to like quickly scroll to get it off my screen because I don't want to see that shit. I do not want to see that shit, YouTube. That's disgusting. Ugh. And we also get to the fact that there's just too many ads on YouTube as well. Like, I shit you not, there's so many unskippable ads that I would personally be surprised if I didn't get an ad on any videos. Like, some videos get ads and the creator doesn't even get monetized for those ads. And I would know because sometimes I view my videos over. Yes, I know I do that because, I don't know, I just want to see what I did in the past. I just want to make sure that I want to see what I did in the past so I can know that I have progressed as a content creator. I know using myself as a content creator doesn't exactly sound right in my mind because I don't know, am I really here for the content or am I here because I'm just some guy recording videos? Also, I'm just gonna say right now, I'm a video maker, I guess. I make videos and yeah, I do upload them to YouTube, but that's only for future me to reference back to these videos to see how I've progressed as a person. That's the only reason I make YouTube videos now. Just to look back on it in the future to see how I progress. And gonna be harder to do that once the ads start rolling in, and not really that exciting, mate. Not only are there too many ads, there's also a ban on ad blockers apparently. So I mean, I've never gotten an ad blocker because I don't really know how to install an ad blocker. But that's just a me issue. But some people, actually a lot of people have reported having their ad blockers banned. And yeah, when the FBI says that you need an ad blocker on the internet, you probably need an ad blocker on the internet. And Google says like, nah mate, you can't use an ad blocker on YouTube. That would make too much sense. Like, why? How in the world would it make too much sense? If anything, using the ad blocker is the smart choice. And YouTube's just preventing us from doing that. And that's unfortunately a very stupid idea. Because if you block the ad blockers, you're in turn making viewers very, very mad because they either have to suffer through the insane amount of ads, and when I say insane, I mean that legitimately there can be 2 30-second unskippable ads. Personally, I never had it happen to me, but I know that eventually that's gonna happen, and it'll be the lightest thing in, I don't know, probably like 5 to 10 years, which is scary. Oh shit, I didn't even have this point down, but this point just came to my mind. But YouTube Premium also apparently sucks. I've never had YouTube Premium before. They're too greedy for my money. But yeah, premium sucks because if you don't have the highest tier, you can still get ads. Why would we pay you to get rid of ads if you're not gonna get rid of the ads? You're not doing what we paid you to do. And that is really triggering to us. And it's like, why even bother paying for YouTube Premium if it's not gonna do what you wanted it to do? So yeah, just, I don't know, mate. Just, I don't know. I know it's not really, I know it's not, I don't know, mate. Alright, so, next up, we got, so apparently, as I'm recording this, the change has not rolled out yet, but I don't know when I'm gonna make it public, but, like, the ID verification thing, the thing that requires you to have your ID in order to prove you're an adult, a legal adult, and, yeah, that's some bullshit right there, mate. That's some bullshit right there. You either need to have your ID, your government ID, which is not only kind of stupid, but literally only other alternative is to have a selfie, which is, something, I guess. You could also just do a regular ass video on your phone. Just like, I don't know, point it at your face and tilt it as you need, or something. And you could also, like, use your credit card as proof that you're an adult, which, again, privacy is important. I do not want to give out, I don't want to give my information out willy-nilly, so, yeah, that is not a good idea, mate. Don't give out your ID. Like, why? We're not paying for shit. We're not gonna be paying for shit if we're not paying for YouTube Premium. I mean, unless you are paying for something related to YouTube that isn't premium, but I don't know what you would be using it for. Wait, no, I would know supers or something. Supers, and I don't know, I never understood. I don't know, mate. Yeah. And in terms of privacy, yeah, YouTube tracks your data and sells it to everywhere, and that is an issue. Again, I don't want to delve too deep into this, but at the same time, I kind of have to. So apparently, yeah, YouTube likes to, Google in general just likes to sell your shit and just get profits because of what they sell. And if Google is taking your privacy and selling it like it's some sort of common item, like, I don't know, paper towels or something, that's an issue. Your privacy is valuable, and Google treats it like it's some common everyday item, like you would have in your household, like, I don't know, a bookshelf. Is bookshelf that common? I don't know. That is, and yeah, the fact that YouTube treats your personal data like it's expendable is just pure, it's just pure evil. Google is just pure evil. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Yeah, privacy is just dead at this point. Privacy is gonna be dead soon enough, and there ain't a thing we can do about it. There ain't a thing we can do about privacy being taken away, mate. Well, at least YouTube has their dislikes still, right? Oh wait, that was the topic of my first YouTube mistakes video, and I mean, I guess only so far. This is basically the compilation of my issues, but at the same time, it's just its own thing, mate. I already talked about my first YouTube mistakes video, which you can check out if you want, but I mean, it won't be necessary. So removing dislikes was pretty much about as controversial as you could expect. People used the like to dislike ratio to see if a video was actually good or bad. And if there were lots of dislikes compared to views, if there was a pretty bad like to dislike ratio, yeah, that's just proof that the video is gonna be bad. But YouTube removed the dislike counter, which they said they said that it was gonna protect small creators, but no, I'm a small creator, technically. And I'm not sure if creator is the right term for me because I mean, yeah, I do create, and yeah, I do create, but is it? It's just videos. I guess that's content. I guess I don't know. Content creator word apply to me, technically. But yeah, it doesn't protect content creators. It protects corporations. Google is a corporation. Google is not your friend. So yeah, removing dislikes is, believe it or not, a horrible decision that people just stopped talking about shortly after it came out. I don't see why. Just keep complaining about the dislikes being removed. And, actually, I'm not even sure that it will change anything. It probably won't, but, yeah. Alright, so, yeah. Removing dislikes, fake content. Actually, yeah, fake content being promoted more than real content. I mean, yeah, we'll talk about AI later, like, a bit later, but fake content is, pretty prevalent on YouTube. You got shit like Mr. Beast and some commentary channels that probably use ChatGPT to research their shit. And, either that or they just take everything at face value and don't really go any deeper. They claim to be like the messenger or some shit like that, and they usually have titles that are just bland and unoriginal, and thumbnails that are bland and unoriginal, and the contents in the video are bland and unoriginal, and like there's really nothing to gain other than shit that is bland and unoriginal. You see what I mean here? It's fake. It's not actual content. You're not gonna remember it 5 minutes afterwards. You'll be like, okay, so this person talked about something, and like the only thing you can remember is maybe their face and maybe their voice. Like Pegasus is one of the first that comes to mind. You get like blank is blank. Wow, this is so blank. Wow. And I feel like this trend probably started with Penguin Z0. But like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should lump him with the rest of them, but like, I don't know. I mean, he probably could be lumped in, but at the same time, I don't want to get on his bad side, so I'm just gonna say that. So I'm just gonna say right now, I don't want to get on his bad side because we all know that will end up badly for everyone. So I'm just gonna say, I mean, I guess maybe he didn't mean to create a bad connotation with this blank is blank. So I don't know. But like a lot of the other channels that use that sort of format are indeed soulless and corporate, and you also get a bunch of AI generated shit that is about as fake as AI generated shit can get. Which, by the way, is 100% fake and 100% stolen because AI can't make anything original to save its life. Yep, that's right. AI is stealing everything. AI is stealing. And yeah, we're gonna get to the AI right now. So yeah, we got AI content on YouTube. It doesn't get shut down. But once people talk about the AI shit, they're the ones that get punished for talking about the AI instead of the AI people being punished for making fake shit. And YouTube made people think that they were going to do something about that, but I highly doubt that their AI systems are going to do anything about it. Fucking piece of shit AI, by the way. They also get some AI moderation that makes mistakes on a regular basis. And that's the same AI that's gonna be used for our ID verifications to see if we're 18 or not. Yup. Those AIs that are very flawed are expected to work perfectly fine for our fucking age determination. Do you see how insane this is? Oh my god, mate. And you also get the inspiration tab, which is a fucking mess. It's a mess. And you get people defending AI. People are defending AI, and it just sucks. It sucks that we get all the passion of YouTube being taken out, and it's like, oh, why should we even bother with AI? Why should we even keep AI? We should just get rid of AI. It sucks ass. AI is like really horrible. I mean, it can have its practical uses, like using it as a tool to help you make shit, but like once you start using AI for the replacement of everything, that's when it becomes a problem. And while we're on the topic of AI, the copyright system is a good system inherently, but its execution on YouTube is a little bit iffy, and that's the same exact AI that we have to use for the ID verification, which is unfortunate. Don't you just love AI? Don't you just want to use AI forever? Go ahead, use AI. It won't hurt ya. It'll only hurt. It'll only hurt everyone except for the mega corporations. Only until the people become too hurt. Okay, but in all seriousness, though, the copyright system is inherently a good thing, but the way YouTube does it is inconsistent, we'll say that. And inconsistent is not good. Personally, though, I think that I would like to think that it doesn't really affect me that much, because the only thing that I get copyright struck from, the copyright, the worst I got was like some videos being partially blocked and worse off per worldwide block, but that's, but like there are people who just straight up get, who just get their copyright strikes, and they're like, for literally no reason. They also get just like, there's also the 3 strike system, which is also bullshit. It is so fucking bullshit how somebody could just make a joke and then all of a sudden, bam, a strike. Someone could knock over their mic. Bam, you're banned. 4 months, you're banned. And the worst part is that microphone making someone banned is actually a true story for some reason. It happened to a YouTuber named Banksnap. What the fuck? And guess what? DP is also in trouble for a 9-month-old video that I want to say that I want to say DP might also fall into. I also want to say DP might also fall into the same content farm trap, but he's a much smaller YouTuber who I don't think he would have any money as an incentive to make slop yet, but like, I don't know, saying that is kind of iffy since he already has a couple thousand subscribers, probably, or at the very least is getting close to it if he's under it, I don't know. And people are getting unsubscribed from him, and I don't know, mate. It's just very unfortunate to see someone like, I mean, it's very unfortunate to see someone who's just trying their best to make it on YouTube, only for them to call out YouTube's bullshit, which is kind of a bold move for a commentary channel. And then all of a sudden, bam, a video that was originally fine is now no longer fine. Like, that makes any sense, YouTube? Great job on your strike system. I'm sure that'll transfer very well into your ID verification, which will determine whether or not someone is 18 or not. Want it to be fun on here, guys. I'm just gonna say right now, COPPA is inherently not a bad law, but at the same time, anything that says they're meant to protect kids, never about the kids. If a government or a company says that they're gonna protect kids, there's a good chance it's not about the kids. It's just about pushing their agenda onto their citizens without their consent. You know what? I don't know. I think this is probably the least offensive one out of all of these. Not saying that it's not free from judgment. No. We can still judge it all we want, but like I feel like COPPA out of all of it. I just included it because, I don't know, people like to complain about it. But yeah. I wanted to talk about something related to politics, but honestly, big thing here is how everyone's just silently been, how, I don't know, man, I just feel like people are becoming more and more political on here. I don't like politics, and I don't wanna talk too much about politics, but like, mate, YouTube is starting to become way too political here. I actually know it's been getting political for a while, but like YouTube is becoming too political, mate. Can we just not be political? And I mean, sure, you can have like a little bit, but I feel like we're getting too much politics, mate. And once you get too much of something, it becomes awful, mate. Too much of anything can be bad, and politics is no different. I've seen people be corrupted by politics. For example, my father, he was corrupted by politics. A very bold move of me to say that my father was corrupted by politics, but he was. And now that we got laws that make YouTube follow the president's political campaign, everyone now has to follow the president's political campaign, and now we're being spied on it. USA is the USA, no longer the USA. Free speech is no more, guys. The Constitution is no more. We have become the very thing that we swore to destroy. Isn't that great, guys? Don't you love living in this world that hates you in every single way and is pretending to care about you because, I don't know, what's good or whatever? And yeah, I don't want to get too political here, but I just have to I just have to say that I feel like politics is starting to play too much of a role in YouTube. Because I don't know, mate. Alright. So yeah. I don't really like to. Alright, so this is gonna, we are reaching our second to last point, and I'm probably gonna forget something here, but like, YouTube's not listening to their fans, mate. YouTube is not listening to their fans. It's not YouTube anymore. It's just Tube. Mate, if YouTube isn't gonna listen to you, then what is the you in YouTube all about? Because it's clearly not about you anymore. It's about Google. In case you didn't know, YouTube was acquired by Google, and ever since then, YouTube's been a lot more corporate, and well, it wasn't really an immediate. Well, it wasn't an immediate shift. It was definitely a shift that led to where we are now, and mate, I'm not happy about it. But what am I gonna do about it? I'm just one person. Well, guess what? One person is enough to convince an entire group of people to do something about this horrible situation we're in. And this horrible situation is the destruction of YouTube right before our very eyes. And people are willing to defend this company? Mate, that's insane. I don't know, mate. YouTube is just awful, mate, and they don't want to listen to their fans. They don't want to improve. They don't want to improve based on what their fans say. Because, like, it's too much work, mate. It's too much work to listen to your fans and improve YouTube. That's too much work. Where did we go wrong to deserve the YouTube we are at now? Mate. I don't know, mate. That just doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Sometimes YouTube will also remove replies for some reason and just straight up remove comments without the original commenter or replier's actual consent, which leads to people replying to other people, and then the reply gets deleted, and that's just an unfortunate situation because, seriously, you're telling me that I reply to someone to try to at least explain my point of view, and then my reply gets deleted? What kind of sense does that make? What kind of sense does it make for me to reply to someone because I want to continue on with the conversation? What's the problem with that, YouTube? Do you not like the way I reply? Because if you gave me a reason why you deleted my reply, it would be fine. But no, the reply just gets deleted automatically for no reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, I don't get it. It's not really that. It's not that great of a feature, YouTube, and yeah. Anyway, you know what? This is gonna be a final section for this video because, yeah, there's really not much else I can talk about because I can't remember much else. But this section is about how me criticizing YouTube will lead to me being silenced. I'm basically sabotaging myself for the sake of telling my viewers what is right. I'm gonna be silenced because I told you what is wrong with Google's practices. I am gonna be silenced. I'm gonna be so fucking silenced for no reason other than pointing out the issues with YouTube. And that kind of leads to the not listening to fans point. Yeah. It's not my fault that your platform is shit, Google. Mate, I don't know. I don't want to put it. I'm not one to sugarcoat things, mate. I don't want to sugarcoat it, but your platform is about as shitty as it can get. With all my points being said, the points have been made. You should fix your platform, mate. I don't know. Don't even fucking pin the blame on me. I'm just trying to tell you what you did wrong. What you did wrong, YouTube. That's what you did wrong. And yet you're gonna silence me for pointing out your mistakes? That just doesn't seem fair, YouTube. I know for a fact this ain't gonna get a single view. I know for a fact this ain't getting a view. But if I speak out against YouTube's policies, if I speak out against what I think is unfair, hopefully something changes. Boy, it's not like YouTube's willing to listen to a small creator like me. By the way, I know for a fact since YouTube ain't gonna listen to me, that I know for a fact because of the inability for YouTube to listen, I might just have to switch YouTube video platforms. I don't know what to, but if you see a post of me saying, "Hey, I'm uploading on this new video sharing site," you can go check out what I post on the new site. But as for now, there's really not much I can do other than just, I don't know, just tell YouTube what they did wrong and hope to God that I'm not silenced for just telling the truth. Because my God, it is not my fault that YouTube is so fucking insensitive to any sort of criticism they might receive. And I know for a fact that the fact that I am speaking out against the unfair policies means that I am gonna fucking get silenced. For no reason other than, hey, this guy is talking shit about our platform. What should we do about it? Oh, I know. Let's silence him so that we can appear to be the good guys. Guess what, YouTube? Silencing me does not prove me guilty. It proves you guilty. Makes you look more guilty because you're not willing to hear off my words. Cut off a man's tongues, and you don't prove him a liar. You just prove that you're afraid of what he'll say. End of discussion. So, with that being said, if you actually did end up watching this entire fucking video from start to finish, I don't know, give it a like or something. But if you didn't like it for whatever reason, whether it be your work at YouTube or you work at Google or you're one of the corporations that support Google, or you just don't like how I present my facts, give it a dislike. I don't care. I don't fucking care. As long as people are aware of YouTube's problems, this video succeeds. If this video gets people aware of YouTube's problems, then it has succeeded. And if it doesn't, it has failed. That's how I see it. And if it gets 0 views whatsoever, it just proves that YouTube is afraid of people talking against it. So yeah, I'm on to you, YouTube. If this video gets 0 views, that means that YouTube just doesn't want me to talk about it. And that means that I am right and YouTube is wrong. Yeah, I'm suspicious of you, YouTube. Fucking sabotaging me like it's another Tuesday. Fucking hell. So yeah, you can go and subscribe. You can subscribe to me if you want. You can unsubscribe if you think I'm not that funny, and or you just find yourself have subscribed to me and you're wondering how you even subscribed to me in the first place. And mate, just go ahead, subscribe, unsubscribe, like, dislike, leave a comment, or don't. I don't care. Just as long as you understand my points, that is it. And I know for a fact some of you did not watch all the way through it. I know for a fact that some of you skipped all the way to the end, and others still just clicked off right immediately, sabotaging this video even further. Isn't that lovely, guys? Mate, I don't know. Mate, I just don't even fucking know. I'm just gonna end the video here. I don't know, mate. I'm just really not that. I'm just really mad at YouTube right now. Bye. Bye, I guess. I'm just gonna end the video. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the next one. This video is gonna get 0 views, ain't it?